Hello there, my beautiful Aries friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. All right, my beautiful friends, on January the 25th, we have a very powerful and rare event that is about to take place. This is where the planets in our solar system are going to align, synchronize in one straight line. Anything can happen with this energy. Now, I went to go and research this and I got conflicting information. So I don't know whether or not this is actually happening. What I'm going to do today is tap into the timeline that where this planetary alignment exists. And I'm going to bring the energy and the messages in for you today through these cards. Okay, so Spirit is also letting me know that they're going to answer some questions for you through these cards as well. So if there's something specific you've been asking Spirit for, you're going to receive an answer today through my cards, through my messages. Now, what I'm going to do for you is open your reading with an oracle card. This is going to be a direct message for you today. This is something they want you to carry with you and weave it into the reading as I'm pulling cards. I'm then going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what else Spirit wants to share with you. A bonus card. This is a crystal and soul purpose deck. This is what Spirit called me to use in your reading today. We're going to close off with an angel number as well. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers, symbols, or patterns, this is all going to bring you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. Oh, and before I forget, I just wanted to mention to everyone that I have a secondary channel. It's called Sacred Knowledge Living. Now, this is a channel where myself and my family bring you creative content together. You're going to find podcasts there with us, meditations, and behind the scenes, and so much more. I'm going to leave a link in the description box below. If you're interested, you can go and check that out. Otherwise, enjoy the video. All right, Aries, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear around this rare event. All right, so we are getting for you. Be careful who and what you surround yourself with. Spirit wants you to protect your energy at this time. So once again, be careful who and what you surround yourself with. Okay, very important. So let's just put this card right over here. I'm getting the number 61 or the number 16 coming in. This could be, significant for some of you, this number, or you're just seeing it around. It's just a confirmation that you're here for a reason today. So let's pull some cards and see what else is coming through. The High Priestess. So we have something that is, I'm getting something in the background here that is, there's communication happening from your subconscious to your conscious. And it's now taking shape in your reality. So there's something going on within you that is now taking shape. And it's really important that you protect your energy because you're vibrating in harmony with this timeline that you're trying to pull into your life. That's the High Priestess here. So the High Priestess is a major arcana card. The energy of this card is going to be prominent, except it's in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely. Others, you're going to feel this subtly. And we have the Tower card. Okay, we're about to experience the Tower moment. I don't know if any of you are going through a Tower moment right now. Feel free to share with me in the comment section what this Tower moment for you is. What's happening is an old structure, an old system is falling away. And I feel this Tower moment is necessary in your life because there's a light that is trying to shine through you. There's a version of you that is emerging right now. It needs that old shell, that old layer to fall away. So the Tower card. We also have the 3 of Wands. So what you've been desiring, what you have been waiting for is now coming in. I feel that some of you have really set an intention, have committed yourself to something. And because you've done that, you've committed yourself, you're taking action, not knowing where you're going even, right? Some of you are kind of like, you know what, I'm going to take this first step. I have no idea what's going to happen. I have a destination point. I'm going to try to get there. Everything is going to fall into place for you. So 3 of Wands here. I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So look at that. So we definitely have a major experience coming into some of your lives. Perhaps you're already in the thick of it, or you have gone through this already. Okay, so before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. All right, so you're definitely going to need to protect your energy at this time, Aries. I just feel that. Let's talk about the Tower card. The Tower is happening because of you. Okay, there's some sort of an intention that was set. It has now has gone into your subconscious mind, and the subconscious has now communicated it to your consciousness. So that is now being reflected. You're going to see a lot of different things coming in as changes. Change sometimes for some of us is uncomfortable. Sometimes it's scary, but change is inevitable. If we can build a healthy relationship around change and moving through change, you're going to find yourselves growing with a little bit more the feeling of grace, right? Without the weight of all the other emotions. Change brings it with it a lot of different kinds of things, right? So I feel that this change is already built cracks within you, this layer that you've been wearing. And I feel it's a mask, or it could be a part of your ego, but there's definitely something shedding away from you right now, Aries. And this could be showing up in many different ways here. It can show up like an injury. It can show up as a job loss. It can show up as so many different things. So whatever it is that you're experiencing in your life, know that you're exactly where you need to be right now. They want you to tap into your inner strength. Tap into that inner warrior spirit. You have it within you. There is something life-changing happening for you right now, and they're wanting you to stand up and use your power to move through whatever it is that you're going through. And if you're looking for guidance, clarity, call on your spirit guides to bring that in, but release any kind of noise you have that is working against what you're trying to do. And rather than dwelling in this energy and thinking about all the problems, they want you to think about solutions instead. They want you to shift the way that you're thinking about the situation that you're going through, the way you're navigating through it, the way that you're seeing it and receiving it. There's something emerging from within you. I feel this is a part of your soul. It's like it's wanting to push off the armor that you're wearing. It feels like armor that some of you are wearing right now. And this Tower moment is taking that armor off, because you don't need to be armored. I feel that I'm getting someone in survival mode, someone that has gone through a lot, has shielded themselves off from something that they've been trying to call into their life. So now this is coming in for you. There's something that you have done, Aries, recently that has activated this for this to happen. And for some of you, it's been a long journey. I'm just seeing a long journey, a cycle that you've been in. This could have been like a 7, 10, 13 year, even longer cycle. And this tower that you built in this cycle, it feels like a whole lifetime that is now falling away. And it's like a season changing for you. It feels like it was something that was either long overdue to happen. You knew this was going to fall away or break away. And you know that the path ahead is okay. Like you're feeling really good and at peace with yourself with what is going on. So Spirit is calling some of you to bring peace to yourselves with whatever is going on in your life, and not to put weight on it. Instead, surrender and allow yourself to flow through it rather than trying to resist or change it or control it. Okay, to allow yourself to move through this. You're very capable of getting through whatever it is that you might be going through. All right, you are protected and you are safe. All right, now this new version of you is much tougher. Okay, because you're going through this tough situation. It's teaching you something. So you're learning and you're ascending, elevating in consciousness as well. So there is a uplifted energy coming in, and it's coming in like a big crash, right? it's like this tower falls away and there's this rubble, and you gotta wait till the dust settles and take a look at what actually happened, what the damage was, and okay, how are we going to pick up the pieces and rebuild, right? You're meant to rebuild at this time, but some of you are going through the tower actually falling, and everything that comes with that tower falling, you know, from the moment it starts to fall, from the whole time, you know, it could be slow process, it could be a quick process, it depends. Right? So some of you are facing a tower moment. Spirit is calling you to stand in your power, in your strength at this time. You are going to get through this. Allow your intuition to guide you. Okay, be careful of the people that you're surrounding yourself with as well. Protecting your energy as you are moving through this tower moment. It feels, for some of you, I'm getting, because your armor is, they're asking you to take your armor off, or your armor has been off. Just be aware of the energies, because you're open, and we're all meant to be open. We're meant to receive energy. But then there's sometimes a little bit of darker energies that are lurking around that want to take advantage and come into our energetic space. This is where Spirit wants you to trust your intuition. If you're feeling something, especially around a person, it's time to put up a healthy boundary and protect your energetic space, your own energy. Right now, you're a very powerful manifester. Okay, you're going to see things are going to start to align for you, falling into place. The right people, you being at the right place at the right time, the resources, whatever it is that you're calling in to do, what it is that you're wanting to do, to navigate through a challenge even, it's all going to come to you. You have a very deep connection to Spirit. Okay, and there's signs around you. So I feel a lot of you, especially in tune with this energy, because you're seeing numbers. Maybe you're seeing angel numbers around you everywhere with everything that you do. Maybe you're seeing a bunch of animals as well. Everything's confirming, and sometimes that can be overwhelming, especially for taking notice of it. It's just letting you know that you're vibrating in the energy of abundance, of love. Spirit is there with you. You are safe and you are protected. So it's almost like this blanket around us of safety, letting us know that you don't need to wear your shield because you're guarded, right? So this is what Spirit is calling you to do, is to allow yourself to step out. And what I'm getting here is someone wanting to venture out and do something, right? And perhaps this old way of doing things, I'm getting habits, beliefs, and values changing here. Change in perspective coming. Right? This could be you that has took a dynamite to this tower and blown it up, right? I'm just kidding. It's energetically. It's kind of like, okay, I'm going to take this and I'm going to shift my life. What I'm getting here is someone that is going cold turkey with something, right? You're kind of like, okay, what is this that I'm getting here? It's really, really interesting. It's someone that is thinking about, I'm getting a lighthouse. They're showing me a lighthouse, something to do with a lighthouse. So someone might be feeling like they're in the dark and you're kind of looking around and there's nothing really there. Maybe there's a storm, but you're not seeing anything. I don't know if any of you are feeling this energy right now, but it's coming through the High Priestess. Now, there's something that is going to be revealed to you, something that you're in alignment with. And again, Spirit is saying, if you're seeing the numbers 1111, that's coming through today. And also the number, I'm getting the number 10 and the number 3 as well. This is the number 2, but I'm seeing the number 11 from the Roman numerals of 2. What else is coming in here? A balance. Spirit is calling you to balance areas of your life that are feeling like they're off balance, to stabilize something. There's an area in your life right now, I don't know if any of you are feeling this, but it's a specific area of your life that hasn't been in balance for a little while. They're wanting you to work on balancing that area of your life because I feel it's important for you. And maybe because it's important and there's fear or something else there, you're not working on it or avoiding it. This is what I'm getting here. What else is coming through with this card? It's so interesting because things are coming in and then they quickly move out. It comes in and it moves back out. So I feel that maybe someone out there is feeling this energy of wanting to step forward, but feeling like you're going back. You step forward, then you go back even further. You're feeling maybe that this is how life is right now. But Spirit is wanting you to know that just because it looks like that to you doesn't mean it's actually that. So they're wanting you to release Any kind of time constraints that you have, they're saying everything is happening in divine timing. You need to trust that the path that you're on is the path that you're meant to be on. Trust in your abilities to overcome any challenges that you face. Okay, this alignment with the planets, it's bringing in this linear, potent power. And I feel like it's like a portal tunnel that's coming in and kind of giving us this burst of energy that's going to push us forward, right? I feel anything is possible with these planetary alignments. So yes, this rare event is actually going to activate something within you, which is going to turn on this radar system that's going to allow you to seek opportunity or see opportunities where you haven't seen them before. It's really important that you set an intention or have some sort of destination point in your life, Aries, especially at this time. You know, you're going to go through this Tower moment, whatever it is for you. They want you to stay present, stay connected to spirit. Don't allow the noise to disconnect you from this connection, because this connection is going to get you through this, right? So meditation is really important, calming your energy as you are moving through different situations, and just calming, just bringing yourself into a place of calm and peace, however you do that. Finding mindful practices that work for you, okay? So this is the High Priestess, and we're getting to the Three of Wands here. So I'm seeing a lot of growth. I'm seeing success for you. And some of you are taking a leap of faith somewhere, which might turn out to be a Tower card for you. I've had that happen in my life where I've made a choice thinking it was going to be a certain way, and then it's the Tower moment. But that's exactly what I was meant to experience in that journey. So anything can happen here. As you can see, we see the sun. That's a really good sign. The sun is rising. So we have a lot of light, beautiful creativity that is emitting through us. It's all around us as well. And Spirit wants you to trust the path. Even though you don't know how you're going to get to it, they want you to trust that you are going to get there. Divine timing is at play, right? So release any kind of time constraints you put on yourself or around this desire. Cut it off and let it get out of there. So meaning, it doesn't matter what your age is. If you're wanting to start something, it's never too late to start. It doesn't matter how young you are to do something either. Okay, so any kind of time stuff you're putting on yourself, they want you to release it and let it go. And they want you to make a choice, a decision. So this person is holding one wand. They made their decision. They're about to set off on it. This is the energy coming in from some of you out there. You're about to set off on something. You have set off on it, but you're in a place where you're kind of like, okay, I don't have all the pieces here to create what it is that I'm wanting to create in my life, but I trust that everything is going to come to me as I need it, as I'm growing. This is how I felt in my own life. You know, when I started on this path to find what I was meant to do, it was just exploring, but taking the action and figuring out, okay, what is that? What is it that I want to do? Let's try this, let's try that. And everything just kind of, as I'm walking, everything fell into place. This is what Spirit is showing me with this card for you. I'm seeing some of you traveling. Maybe you have a desire to travel. I'm seeing travel definitely coming up for you here. They're wanting you to also, you know, why not just jump on and book that ticket and make that trip happen for yourself. I'm seeing some of you moving as well. So I don't know if you've been thinking about moving, Aries, but I'm seeing some of you changing homes. That's coming up. And changing your neighborhood or community. This could be work related as well. Okay, so the Three of Wands. Some of you are going to find your life changing direction. Some of you are going to make a choice really quickly without actually knowing what's going to happen. Suddenly having to make a choice because of a Tower moment, perhaps, right? This new path, even though you don't know where you're going, when you're suddenly having to make a change, they want you to trust that everything is happening. There's a bigger purpose behind what's happening here. Okay, you're exactly where you need to be. And I know sometimes challenges, they can be really difficult. We can go through many different things, experience so much that can affect us emotionally, physically, right? But they're wanting you to tap into your inner strength. Okay, you are somebody that is capable of moving through this energy. All you have to do is connect with spirit and allow them to guide you and not let the noise, the stress, the anxiety weigh down on you. They want you to release it and let it go and allow yourself to trust that the path you're on is your path. All right, so look at that. The Three of Wands. We have the Sun in this card. So anytime I see the Sun card, right away, Spirit wants you to uplift your spirit. They want me to ask you to uplift your spirit like the sun does. The sun comes out every single morning and it's full bright light. They want you to do this for yourself as well. They want you to step into this version of yourself. So what they're showing me is they're linking me to the version of you where your desires exist, where your dreams exist. And they want you to take a look at, okay, who am I right now? What are my habits? What are some of the things that I'm doing currently? Now, when I vision this other version of me here living in my dreams and desires, what is that version of me doing in their everyday life? You know, what can you imagine what this you is doing here? Because that you is who you want to become now. Because there's a manifestation taking place. Spirit is like, there's a manifestation taking place, but you have to become this version, but you have to connect with that version. So who is that version there in that desire, that dream? What are they doing in their daily life that you are currently not doing? Are you in sync with that version of you? That is what, and this is where they're taking you. You're saying, this is where we're going here. So let's go. Trust. It's almost like they're asking you to hold their hand and walk with them and not be afraid that you're going to fall. Okay, so this is the Three of Wands here for you. And I'm also getting here with the Three of Wands, community, friendships. I feel that leaning on support through friends, especially if you need support at this time, to ask for help, to ask for support. And if you're not getting the support that you need, Spirit is calling you to call on them and they will bring that support for you. But you also have to be open and receptive to receiving it in the form that it shows up. So expansion happening here. I'm just seeing a lot of success. I feel it's a really good time for some of you to start networking. If you're in a business and you're trying to expand your business, networking, meeting people, and just connecting. Okay, so Three of Wands here. I love this. This Tower moment is, again, it's going to be a powerful, life-changing experience for some of you. All right, so let's go ahead and pull a Gemstone Guardian cards and your soul purpose deck here. So this is the card deck Spirit called me to use in your reading today, Aries. So I'm going to pull this top card here with these cards that fell out. And we are getting Lawyer, Justice. This is the energy coming through. And we have the stone Hidden Night. Hidden Night. You can visualize a stone in your mind, or you can go out and buy one for yourself. The message here is, do you have a tendency to want to offer advice or mediate on another's behalf? Be willing to negotiate to arrive at a fair outcome when disagreements arise. Diplomacy is required at this time, and always keep your own counsel and be clear and calm. And we have an affirmation. Feel free to write this down. I am calm. I am diplomatic in both personal and business pursuits. Success is mine. It definitely is through what the cards are showing. So this makes us stronger. This is making you stronger. Okay, you're coming back stronger is what Spirit is saying here. You're coming back stronger. All right, if I can find it here. All right, so we are getting... Do you have a tendency to want to offer advice or act on behalf of another? A lawyer or attorney is a mediator and is qualified to represent someone in legal matters. They practice state and federal law and assist in negotiating a resolution as an impartial party in a legal situation. When you draw the Lawyer and Hidden Night card, it is a reminder that trained professionals are important in the fair outcome of legal matters. If this is not your life path, this card suggests it may be in your best interest to have a trained advocate represent you or provide you with advice to make an informed decision. Hidden Night, the vibrational matching gem for the life path, enhances balance between your mind and your emotions. It helps you release strongly charged feelings. Use the combination of this life path and its gem to reduce a tendency to overreact. Pulling this card signals a time when diplomacy and emotional control are of utmost importance, regardless of the area of your life. Shift your attention to what is truly important and use this energy to focus on your goals and dreams. From another angle, this card is asking you to take a look at how often you give unsolicited advice to others. Consider giving advice only if you are asked. This card also indicates that it is a time to keep your own counsel first and foremost. Be aware and keep your business dealings private and confidential. Respect the decisions and privacy of others. Keep the lens through which you look at life to be as clear as possible. Don't let others taint your vision of the facts and maintain an even keel in your demeanor. It is extremely important at this time to be calm, composed, and even-tempered. Okay, this is why we got this card as well. Be careful who and what you surround yourself with. All right, it's coming in your bonus card as well. So let's go ahead and close off your reading with an angel number. So that is the lawyer, justice. Some of you are lawyers. Perhaps you work in the legal department. So angel number here for you is 00. I am observant. Look at that. If you're seeing this number, this is your message today. Angels ask for your attention. Open your eyes, listen, and think about all that is happening. Trust your intuition and follow their guidance without any delay. Focus inward through meditation and prayer. I'm going to read that one more time. Angels ask for your attention, Aries. Open your eyes, listen, and think about everything that is happening. Trust your intuition and follow their guidance without any delay. Focus inward through meditation and prayer as well. So look at that. That is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.